In this presentation, I aim to show you the benefits of using the ESKO Artwork Color engine within your supply chain workflow. Now, as we all know, color is a #1 brand asset, and ESKO Artwork's color engine is going to enable color management across the entire packaging and print supply chain, so across all print processes, be it litho, flexo, screen, digital, and across multiple supply chain partners around the world. And we're going to show how color consistency can be very critical in brand recognition. We're really looking at defining not just CMYK but spot colors as well, and replicating that all around the globe with all the different partners that we're working with. So if we look at the functionality offered by the color engine, it starts with designing specific brand color palettes and swatch books for the design team. Goes on to include soft proofing and tools for image and vector separation, tools for ink optimization and hard proofing, and equally pushing on for extended gamut printing with 6 or 7 colors, and obviously includes VLF and digital printing. If we have a look at the workflow typically used in Color Engine, the brand owner first of all sets the color standard and works with that within their partners to define that exact standard, and then that's then used by their various suppliers around the world. To illustrate this further, let's have a look at a testimonial from a customer brandimage in Cincinnati, illustrating how they've worked with this system globally.
My name is Janczar with ESKO Artwork, and we are here today with Todd Manera from brandimage. Good morning, Todd.
Good morning, Bart.
brandimage is a global brand strategy and design firm that offers a holistic approach to branding. Would you care to elaborate a little bit on that, Todd, and at the same time introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Todd Manera with brandimage. I am a production director here in our Cincinnati office and kind of cover North America. And our philosophy is really around design integrity management. And part of that is really trying to take the holistic approach to design creation, the strategy behind it, and being able to translate what creative comes up with to bring it to the store shelf.
Are you currently using ESKO Artwork's color engine, and in what capacity has that helped you in that design process?
Yes. We were early adopters into another software program that ESKO Artwork has recently partnered with, which is Sun Chemical. And they've been a long-time partner, but I've always been a strong advocate of ESKO Artwork tools from the pre-press side. And Kaleidoscope brought us a unique capability to where we could actually profile inks. Now, if I could get the actual spectral information of inks from Sun Chemical, now we've got something cooking, because we can actually then validate but also visually adopt the actual specific brand colors we need to create by the printing processes or the ink processes that those colors are being reproduced in. What we've been able to do is automate that workflow and create device linking to our proofing devices. So when our designers are actually seeing something on their monitor that's calibrated through this color strategy, we're able to output it virtually within the workflow behind it, because the color strategies link into the device linking and also into the profiles that I can set up and make sure that they're accurately reproducing what they see. And if we can get past the visual language, communication becomes much easier. It doesn't get lost in translation. So ESKO Artwork tools, we're able to use the smart marks, the scales that allows us to create that, and also the reporting to be able to provide information downstream in the supply chain, so we get accurate information to the people that are more engineering based as opposed to the creative based.
Press characterizations and press trials for branding are very expensive. What are your ideas on that, Todd?
Well, we use Kaleidoscope quite a bit for that, to be able to create the color targets, ink drawdowns for our particular printers, avoiding or bypassing a step for press characterization. So that helps to consolidate things quite a bit, and it's a much more sustainable workflow, because we're not wasting time and money and material by starting up this big press and running something that's never going to amount to anything.
So Todd, how would you differentiate brandimage with the holistic approach that you guys take from some of your other competitors?
Well, we think we have a very open platform, a very forward-thinking in the way that we keep the integrity of the design from early on in the creative concept through the execution. And if we can use tools like ESKO Artworks Color Engine 10 and some of the other tools within our toolbox, we help to tear down walls and facilitate more of creative problem solving throughout the supply chain.
I'm really happy that ESKO Artwork is able to help you provide those tools. Thank you again for your time today, Todd.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Recap, let's have a look at the various different colour technologies from ESKO Artwork. Firstly, you have Equinox, the multicolour process printing technology to allow you to reproduce multiple spot colours out of 6 or 7 colour ink process. You then have Smart Colour, which is a cooperation between ESKO Artwork and Sun Chemical to bring standardised brand colour matching. And finally, you have Press Sync, which is a solution to eliminate custom press curves, meaning that you don't have to match multiple targets around the world. You can just simply define a standard and match to that. We obviously back that up with a very comprehensive solution package with our solution services team to define that in the first place, and equally a proofing package. So if we look at the benefits of the system, the first is consistency. The Color Engine maintains consistency throughout the production environment by ensuring every application, device and operator works with exactly the same color critical data, regardless of the print process. The second is independence. It's now possible to manage color for every device used within packaging and print production, including monitors, proofers, presses and digital presses. The Color Engine also makes it simple to convert between different color spaces like RGB, CMYK, spot or even multicolor. And finally, integration. As in the production environment, we need to share color data throughout the entire supply chain. We already share files, fonts, images, and even production specifications, and we also need to share the color critical information that goes along with the brand and packaging. Everybody needs access to the same color information, and the goal is to create an environment of color predictability, allowing us to make the necessary color critical decisions. Thanks for listening to this presentation showing you the benefits of using the ESKO Artwork Color Engine within your supply chain workflow.